day. I'm getting supplies delivered. I have waited for this moment for almost a year. After our cruise last year, I knew that I had to get some things prepared for our next cruise, which is coming up. So little did I know, Sutherland's, or now which is home base, they deliver for free up to 30 miles. It's amazing. So right here in the barn, I'm going to create this squared box, like an 8x8x8. And I bought a screen door for that one. And back here, I'm doing the same thing, but that is where the stalls are going to be for the big girls. I am hiring all of that out, and that's going to be done next week. I'm so excited. Oh.
What is it? You like it? Wow! This is for you, William. What you think, William? You like it? You want to walk this way? Yeah, you want to walk through the hall? Look, what about this way? Look, babies. Win-Win, look. Come here. Oh, Peepy. William. Willie came. What is it, William? Oh, my goodness. What is it? Is it for you? Is it for you? Huh? Is it for my big girl? Well. Did Mommy clean the potty? What you think, Jack? Winnie! Win-Win! You think about that, huh? There comes that girl! You like that yard? I think y'all might have picked your yard. Yeah. Win-Win, where are you going? Yeah, Win-Win. Jackson, come here. What are you doing? What you think? What you think? Yeah, you like it?
Hey y'all. Well, I hope you can hear me okay because I have lost my speaker. The adapter for the speaker, it fell in my car in the crevice, and I could not find it for the life of me. I'm sure it's right there, just blended in. And forgive me, my hat is just kind of sitting on my head because I don't want to put it all the way on my head. Guys, so
Stop it.
So for some of y'all, anyway, let me just start over. My dad passed away a couple weeks ago. It's been the hardest thing in my entire life. And I've been dealing with my sisters. It's just interesting when someone dies, how other people change. And maybe I changed. I don't know. I feel like I've done nothing different. But all of a sudden everybody wants to come out and use this big ass trailer over there. It's a dump trailer that cost my dad a lot of money. My dad bought it for himself after retirement. Something that he always wanted and never really got to use because he didn't work at that point. And now all of a sudden, everybody wants to come over and use all this stuff. And everyone had deals with my dad. verbal deals. And I just want to be like, can we have at least 30 days pass before my dad, after my dad dies, before everybody comes at you and being like, we had to deal with this, we had to deal with that, he promised me this. Like, screw off, people. So I am mentally working through a lot of these emotions that I've been having. I've been having a lot of, I guess, just protection feelings. But I freaking lived here. I've lived here for 12 years. And I hate like keep throwing that out there, but does that not count for something? See, I feel like I'm being watched. I'm like, that's how my sisters have me feeling now, on a property that I've lived on for 12 years and that I have looked at as my own and helped my father do things that no one else would do. When my sister lived here, right over here, she did help, but she just certainly didn't work out here like I did with my dad. She would sometimes mow. Other than that, she didn't spend time outside with my dad. She did work a lot on the house. That's what she did. She worked a lot on the house with my dad. So, I mean, she has a lot of her hand in this property as well. So, I don't understand why she's the one that is coming at me on all this stuff. She's the one that came at me with a mimitorium or whatever they're called. Like, had this whole write-up about what I can and can't do on this property. I'm like, are you flipping kidding me? Our father didn't even do that to us. Why on earth would she do it to me? She was most worried about my other two sisters coming over here and doing whatever they wanted to do, whatever. No, it's her that I've had to worry about. And this is probably not making any sense because I've not really gone into a lot of the backstory. However, I did in the last 2 videos talk a little bit about what's going on. It's a lot. It's too much. It's been too much. But all year, since my last cruise, me and my sisters went on a cruise in June last year. And we decided to go on an Alaskan cruise the same time this year. So we're going on an Alaskan cruise this year during the summer. And I knew that there was a lot I was going to have to do to prepare for that. First of all, I was going to have to pay for the cruise and the airline tickets because we're going through Vancouver. It's just like, it's a very expensive cruise. What I consider to be expensive, okay? It's cost me $4,000 with the plane ticket and the cruise. Anyway, but with that, I knew I was going to have to prepare my animals more automatically because I didn't want my dad to have to worry about all of it himself, like coming over here every day, twice a day. It's just a lot for 10 days for anyone. So I knew there was a lot I was going to have to do to more automate my animals. And that was my whole goal this year, was to build, to pay off my cruise and then to start saving money for my catio that I was going to build and everything I needed for that, which had to do with cameras, automatic feeders. I had to build 2 separate pens for my 2 big girls so that they each have their own space and are protected. Within that, they both need their own shade because it's going to be very hot and the sun hits right there. So I'm really having to really think hard about that. And then getting them into shelter, my cats and my dogs, because my cats are not staying inside my house. I was going to build them a big catio so that they all could stay in the catio. And that's gonna connect to the barn, and same with the dog runs or whatever. The dog pens are gonna connect into the barn, into their own individual stall. It's gonna be awesome. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I have been working towards this for almost a year at this point, for like 9 months, 9 months. And my goal was to, during spring break, get a lot of that accomplished. And I got the pins done yesterday. I do think my dad has been in this a lot. And I hired a kid yesterday, which I contacted 7 people, and he was the one that contacted back, or that could do it. And I wanted it done yesterday, like that morning. And he was willing to come, and I'm telling you what, his name was Joaquin, which I'm obsessed with that name, Joaquin. And he just moved from El Paso. His family's from Juarez. And he was just a delight. I will have him back. And I don't even know how old he was, but he was a young kid. So I gave him a little bit extra money for helping, because he worked his butt off. I did not expect to get everything we got done, but we did because of the way he worked. So I will be asking him back. So that's a little update. I'll let you guys go for now. Oh shit, who is this? Oh damn. All right, they're here. They're here to use the trailer. I guess I'll go. Bye guys. Well, all right, that wasn't as bad as I thought. I conquered my emotions. It's been really hard for me to see people use my dad's things that they haven't used ever. And why now? You know? So, gosh, look at this. I have literally had no sleep. Like, I don't get very good sleep, and I wake up automatically thinking about my dad. Losing a parent is something that is very strange. It's very strange. Yeah. It's definitely been the worst grief ever in my life. It's been the worst experience in my life. And I've had some really bad experiences. So. Well, I'm getting back from Tractor Supply, and I'm about to go put the bedding in those arches for the girls. So you can see here, the yard is split in 2. That way they each have their yard. And I'm so excited to show you guys the rest of this project. Stay tuned for next week, when I will show you the stalls and the dog doors. Create the life you want. Subscribe.